let's modernize this shooting thing a little bit, all right? So today we'll be talking about where your guide hand should be, because I know a lot of the times we go back all the way to the beef method, and that just ain't working no more, all right?
Right! Brain dead!
The way they want you to put your guide hand, all right? So normally, when you're taught to put your guide hand directly on the side of the basketball, all right? That's how I was taught. That's how everybody's taught. The thing is, it's just uncomfortable because you have to put so much tension on your elbows. So you're never able to relax into your actual shot. All right. So one thing that I've done when I started to fix my jump shot was I took my guide hand and just slid it underneath the basketball to where my body felt comfortable, my elbows felt comfortable, so I could actually relax into my shot and get underneath the ball. The most important thing is being able to get your shooting hand underneath the ball, so that way when you go to shoot, when you bring the ball up, I'm right underneath, and then I have a repeatable shot to flick my wrist and to lock out my arm. All right, so if you're getting here and you have your guide hand on the side of the basketball, it's kind of hard to relax actually into that shot. All right, and then that's where you start to develop flicking your thumb or doing all of the other things, because you're just trying to keep the ball straight. Once you're able to find where you want to put your guide hand and where it's comfortable for you, because everybody has bigger hands, there's just a lot of different variables for every person's shot. So everybody's going to have a slightly different shot, but for the most part, we want to be able to get everybody underneath of the ball. All right, so now I'm spreading my fingers, you know, the normal beef right here, right? We're updating it. So when I'm underneath the ball and I have my hand underneath and I'm good to go, I'm gonna slide my guide hand to where I feel comfortable, all right? So now, I feel good about right here. If you can see, my hand is slightly underneath, all right? Not the whole way. You can go wherever you feel, all right? So when I go to shoot, because my guide hand is underneath the ball, when I come up to shoot, the only thing that's going to change is I'm going to open my hand up just a little bit. All right, so as the ball is coming up, my path, the only thing I'm going to do is open my guide hand, and then I'm releasing the ball. So every time I go to shoot, I'm coming up, then I'm opening up, then boom, I'm letting it flow right off. So now that's going to be a repeatable motion. All right, so now I can come up, I can get that rotation, and I can get my fingers down, and the only thing my guide hand is doing is guiding the basketball into the hoop. All right, instead of trying to work and overwork by flicking my wrist or doing anything else that it shouldn't be doing. All right, so start out early just to work and feel comfortable doing what you want to do. As far as where your guide hand is going to be, just starting close. All right, because regardless, shooting has so many different things that everybody's gonna have a different shot anyway. Even if you have a bad shot, you're gonna be able to make shots. All right, it's just, I don't know what it is. You get a certain amount of reps with everything, whether it's good, bad, ugly, indifferent, whatever, you're gonna make shots. All right, but to make things a lot easier, more efficient, and getting that percentage to where you want to be, you got to tweak those little things to get yourself better. First thing we're going to do is just the simple form shooting. So I would start first, one hand, all right, just the basics. All right, so now, once you take your shots and you feel good and you feel comfortable with how the ball is spinning off and your hand's underneath and you're good with your shooting hand, all right, when you go to add your guide hand, all of the same motion should apply. It should never change when you add your guide hand. So as I come up, like I said, it's underneath. I'm gonna come up, open up, same motion. I'm just gonna stay here, all right? Get my hand where I feel comfortable, all right? Load my wrist, I'm coming up, opening up, boom. When you're getting ready to shoot, you have to be able to be balanced and stable. What creates that stability is your guide hand. So you gotta be able to move that to where you feel comfortable. And for me, and for most people, being on the side of the basketball, directly on the side of the basketball, it's hard because I have my elbows are already tight. I can't relax into my shot, all right? So when I move it down and I'm able to just relax into my shot, that's gonna create that stability for me to be able to be shooting the ball and it being a repeatable shot that I can always do. And it's always the same result. So when I go to shoot, once that becomes a repeatable motion, you're gonna be able to make more shots. And you're gonna be able to fix those little details to become a better shooter. The next thing is power. So when I want to get more power, that's why you have to get your hand underneath the ball. And that's where your guy hand comes in. Being able to get all the way underneath the ball is going to give yourself more power to shoot, all right? Once you relax into that shot and you have your guy hand where it's supposed to be, getting underneath the ball, you're gonna be able to shoot at longer ranges because you're underneath the ball. Your legs are gonna guide your shot a lot easier. And you're going to be able to figure out your timing with everything else. So once I come down and I'm underneath, the only thing I have to worry about when I come up to get more power is to shoot through my legs, and then I'm just opening up my guy hand. But everything is stable and I got more power, and then after that, my shot becomes a repeatable motion.